That's it.
The Voice 17104.com. This is Zanetta Wingfield, and you're listening to The Voice 17104.com. The Voice 17104.com.
We're back. Hello, everyone. We're at The Voice 17104.com. Here with Pastor Chris Thomas.
Welcome back, sir.
And it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. God bless you. Election Day is November 7th. And preparations have to be made for all the campaigns and those of us who are supporting them. Mail-in ballots. I heard on the radio today that mail-in ballots preparation in Pennsylvania are on the upswing. Glad to hear about that. For those of you who have difficulty with this whole mail-in ballot thing, and I'm talking about questioning whether it's okay or not, forget that. It sure is a wonderful policy. You request the mail-in ballot. You got it. Came to you in the mail. 2 envelopes. The outside envelope, the inside envelope. The inside envelope is to secure your ballot. That's why they call it a security envelope. With me now? And it's a very simple process, folks. When you open up your outside envelope, okay, that's the envelope they mailed to you. All right. Take out your secure ballot envelope. It will say it on the envelope itself. Take out your ballot. Fill your ballot out for the candidate of your choice. When you have completed that ballot, take it and put it into your secure ballot envelope and seal it. You're done with that part of it. In the mail back to the Dauphin County Board of Election, and it's already, the envelope is already addressed. Stick your secure ballot envelope into that envelope. Then seal it. It will ask you 2 questions. Did you fill your ballot out? Check yes. Did you sign your envelope? And if you have, because this serves as a reminder, check yes. And seal that envelope with your ballot inside. Look down on that same envelope in the left corner. It says voter's name. You write your name. date. If you need a witness to you vote, is on the opposite side, which is the right-hand side. If you don't, there's a box to check that you don't. Sign it, date it, after you have sealed it, and take it to you must take it to the nearest mailbox, not your uncle, aunt, cousin, sister, brother. No, you have to take it to the nearest mailbox and drop it in. You have voted. You're done. If you have a mail-in ballot, this is important, and you have not did anything with it, and then on election day, you have two choices. Say you said, I'll go to my poll. Okay, that's fine. But please take this mail-in ballot with you. Every bit of it, the inside envelopes, the ballot, all of it. The outside envelope, take it all. When you go to your polling station, give that packet to the judge of election. The judge of election will check, see that you haven't voted, that you're giving her the mail or him the mail-in ballot. They will then give you a regular ballot, the same one that they sent to you in the mail, so there's no different, and you'll be allowed to vote. Say you go to your polling place, and you don't have this packet, but you requested it and it's at your house somewhere. You just don't know where it is. Will you be allowed to vote? Yes, you will. They will give you, after she checks all that, she will give you a provisional ballot. Okay? And then you can vote that way. Okay? It's not difficult, folks, but I want you to vote. I want you to vote. Not voting is not an option. All right? Hope everybody got that. Any questions? So give me a message. Sitting on the website, either DCDC website, either my website, the voice for the show Rick's Place, and we'll answer these questions for you. But please vote. And people get confused at this mail-in ballot. I've been doing it for a while now, so it's like second nature with me. Look like I enjoy the mail-in voting. But vote. Election day is next Tuesday. It's winding down now. Winding down. And it's very important that you do so, because this concludes the elections for 2023. Now we got to get ready for 2024, which should be a very interesting year for politics in the United States. Not just our area, just Pennsylvania, but I am certain that Pennsylvania will have a role to play. So I want you to get involved. If you want to get involved, do so. Okay, because it doesn't end with the end of election day. Political involvement is ongoing. the issues that come up are ongoing, constant. Seems like you solve a problem or you think you solved it. There's another problem right behind it. Well, they come in twos and threes together. It's called life. Don't opt out, opt to get involved. Because opting out means nothing because the problem's still there. Whether you're sitting on the sidelines or not, it doesn't matter. Problem still somebody got to solve it or try to solve it. Yeah. Get involved. Join the Dauphin County Democratic Committee. How do you join the Democratic? Become a committee person. Check to see if there's a committee person in your area. If not, run for it. That's a simple process. Pick up a petition for a committee person, get 10 signatures, submit the ballot to the Dauphin County, submit the petition to the Dauphin County Democratic Committee. You're on the ballot. 10 or more votes makes you a committee person. Now you're a member of the Dauphin County Democratic Committee. Then you access to super voters. You have access to the walking list and all kinds of good stuff. Poll watcher certificates and everything. Knowledge of other committee people. And that's important when you go to endorse. If you're backing, especially if you're backing a candidate, okay, and wish for that candidate to be endorsed, then you have to go to work and soliciting other committee people to back your person. Okay. And we had incidents and where candidates were up for endorsement and their campaign person, their manager or campaign chair or whatever the position was at the time that they had, and they were angry at the committee, Democratic committee, that their person didn't get endorsed. That was your responsibility to see that your candidate got endorsed. Did you nominate your person? Before the nominations, did you call other committee people to have them back your person? Did you have your candidate reach out? Now, if you didn't do these things, you can't be surprised that they weren't endorsed. Did you go before the candidate committee to be vetted? Did you make sure your candidate went before that committee, the Dauphin County Democratic Committee Candidates Forum? They have one of those, where the candidate goes there and they're vetted by the committee. And that's open to all candidates. And once you complete that vetting process, you're up for endorsement. Now, this is what occurs, folks. And this is what you have to do to get involved. You get involved in various different individual campaigns. Help that candidate out with phone banking, canvassing, deep canvassing, because there's all kind of variety of activities that go on all the time, every year in elections, all the time. I personally, I love it. Especially when I first started. This was wonderful. I'm still crazy about it, but as you get older, less of those activities you know perform it, but still excited because I'm excited about preserving our democracy, such as it is, because here in democracy, you can do something about that which is wrong. Under a dictatorship, you ain't doing nothing about nothing, wrong or right. The dictator don't care what you think. America, American, under a dictator. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't want to stray too far off the path in this coming election day, but you can't help but think ahead. And I'll tell you what, a good old megalomaniac, Mega Donald, who's still running around talking about the election was stolen from him. That was in 2020, 2023. All that has been debunked, which tells me that something is truly wrong with this man. When you know you lost an election, you knew it that day, January 6th, 2021, because they told you, everybody around you. You even admitted it, but you just was too far into this big lie. What really makes me think something is drastically wrong with you is you're saying it right today. Why you have decided to run for the presidency again. That's disturbing. That just tells me you're a very dangerous man. And you're a danger to the American way of life. It's democracy. I tell you this, folks. If Donald J. Trump, by hook or crook, some stroke of lightning, happened to get back in the presidency, elections are over. That's done. He'll get rid of that. He'll get rid of the Supreme Court. What do a dictator need with a Supreme Court? He's the Supreme Court. He will become Saddam. He will become Vladimir Putin, Saddam Hussein. He will become Kim Il-jung. What's going to stop him? Because he means to be these people. That's why he had January 6th, 2021. Voting is sacred. Being able to vote is sacred. We fought and died for that privilege. And to have someone who think he's sits on the right hand of whoever he's, because it sure ain't God. But in his mind, it probably is, because he thinks he's God. But this isn't new. Said that back in 2016. I know more than the generals. No, you don't, Donald. But he believes that. And when someone has convinced themselves that they're right and the rest of the world is wrong, that's a classic definition of insanity. Classic. Nobody can do it but me. Well, this man has said this on several occasions. Thought to myself, how insane is this guy? You know the definition that Einstein used. Einstein said, if you keep doing something over and over again, expecting different results, makes you insane. That's why you have to get involved, people. And as soon as possible, all of you, on one level or another. Elections are important. We have to vote next year for several reasons. We definitely got to take back the House of Representatives in Washington, D.C. Look at that insanity. That was just a joke. And I'm using joke for lack of a better term. That was foolishness. It took them 15 days. Something that should have took probably 20 minutes. Just, get rid of the endorsement speeches about, oh, we think Jim Jordan, we think that Kevin McCarthy. Get rid of them. And when we're dealing with this time frame, it should have took 15 to 20 minutes to elect a speaker. It took them 15 days and 5 tries. Because they had to have their breaks and go on vacation and all. And then Kevin McCarthy creates an ideal condition for his own demise. One vote, one person out of 400 and something people can call for his vacancy. And if you get enough votes, you're gone. Well, Matt Gaetz and his bizarre thinking did it. Now, when I say demented thinking, after Matt Gaetz did what he did and Kevin McCarthy was ousted, Kevin McCarthy went running around, not blaming the Republicans that brought the action against him, blaming the Democrats. Well, the Democrats didn't vote for you the first time to become Speaker. Why in the world would they vote for you the second time? No, and Matt Gaetz knew that. They're not going to vote for him. All we need is 8 people to join now. And he did that. All the MAGAs, all the Trump's people, because they're Trump's people. Well, they turned right around and did the same thing. Look, people, You have to laugh or you go insane. They turn right around and they look at this fiasco they just went through getting little Mikey. And little Mikey probably far more dangerous than Jim Jordan will ever be. Because my little Mikey is a religious fanatic. I never saw him as a true believer. Little Mikey's one of them guys that take the Bible and make it fit where he wanted to fit. Well, you know who does that? Satan. He mixes lies with the truth to confuse you. No, I see little Mikey Johnson is far more dangerous than Jim Jordan or Kevin McCarthy and even Donald Trump. Because little Mikey's probably an expert at stirring passion more than Trump would ever be because he mixes religion into it. And don't believe me, just look at your history book. And anywhere in the world where religion is paramount, what do you think that whole situation is over there in the Middle East is all about? Land and belief. A belief system that has these two territories or countries hating each other. "2020 is going to be very, very interesting. We'll close out 2023. So please vote. Please get involved. Get your mail-in ballots back. If not, bring them on election day. And the judge of elections will give it a new ballot. She'll take your packet from you. If you fill out the packet on election day, make sure you drop it at the drop box or take it to the Dauphin County Board of Elections, which is located on 28th Street, right next to Spring Creek. Right now, if you're going down 28th Street towards 441 and you're coming off of Paxton, as you're traveling towards the back of the mall, because that's the road you'll take to go behind the East Mall, or the Harrisburg Mall, it's called now. You'll see a sign that says Dauphin County Board of Elections. All right? So, thanks for being with us today. Appreciate it. And make sure you vote. See you next week.